1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
And here comes the fairgrounds.
that's what I would have bought as well.
Look at that 2-point fairgrounds.
He's close to growing up, though.
All we need to do is have that bar mitzvah. So if I'm not mistaken, Dude's deck has a pretty good potential payload. How many golds does he have in his deck at this moment? Is it 2? Or there's one in the trash, right?
Beats me. There's one in the trash, yes, I know that much. For
I don't even know how many golds I've got
as
in my
far as the
deck.
rest of his deck, I don't know.
Seems somewhat relevant.
I'll find out when he plays them, I guess.
Clearly the play is to expand something into a copper so you can draw it with Apothecary.
He should get a third potion.
Mm-hmm.
Pile out the apothecary.
You have no potion left, right, Meg?
I have
Oh,
no potion.
But you can gain 1 mid-turn, so it's not really fair.
Mixed potion is now in Dude's hand.
Yeah.
Someone's just gonna draw one of those dead turns and then
And then it's over.
other guy wins. Not saying that's what's happened to me.
It's already really close here.
Alright, so Dude Abides looks like he's getting some uniques. How far away from
New
15 is he?
apothecaries.
DG was commenting about the inn. I also like getting an inn, but you also could have expanded into the fairgrounds and bought the inn. So you can also shuffle
After
in
shuffling in the apothecary, yeah.
and the baker, yeah.
Yeah.
In there's a card I don't think about its tricks very much ever at all.
Steph, you were talking about someone drawing a dead hand, and I got scared, so went in with it. Didn't think about order.
Yeah, inn is a good card. That's not nothing wrong with it, especially after you start greening. But also before that already, with the coppers you can just discard and draw again.
Okay. Too complicated for me. I can get a sweet potion back.
Yeah, that could be a 2-point potion. Boom! 2-point potion.
Um,
That 2-point potion just got demoted when the gold got trashed. Unfortunate. Easy come, easy go. The chat, I think, found a forced win for Dude Abides' last turn.
Really?
of course, one thing to bear in mind with the chat forced wins are
They might be off by one.
sometimes they're not so forced. But I mean, it happens to everybody. And it's hard when you don't have control to check the numbers.
Yeah, it's a lot
Not
easier
to mock the chat too much, but it does. They screw it up pretty often.
It's a lot easier to look for these things when you're not playing and worrying about lots of things.
Yeah.
I thought he was one card short, but maybe I was wrong.
That's what I came up with, too.
Yeah, I like going heavy
don't wanna-
foregrounds.
I don't want to name names, but there are some names in the chat who are definitely guilty of the non-existent 3 pile.
Now I'm starting to wonder who you don't want to name.
No, it's
Oh, that Adam Horton, he's so obnoxious. Never shuts up.
sometimes they're right. It's not. Yeah,
Yeah, of course. I
I'm not.
know I do miss
It is-
3 piles.
Yeah. But hopefully everyone in the chat can wonder if I was talking about them.
Oh, that's mean.
You're all about the mind games, aren't
it was
you?
Actually, it was all of you guys. Every single one of you.
So, let's look for a win this turn.
It's a little more difficult. Mick has a pretty big lead.
Yeah, it probably includes draining the fairgrounds, if it happens at all. Here you can draw an extra card of the Ironmonger.
Now the noob apothecaries aren't so noobish. Enabled by the ironmongers. Or enabling the ironmongers. What's the next board? Tell us the next board and we can think
Yeah.
about I can think about what I'm
17.
I needed to play Ironmonger for action, actually.
whoa.
Ah, yeah, you also have the rogue. Okay.
Yeah,
Action
that's what I
monger for
needed.
iron. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not actually reading the chat, Titan. It was no. I can't give more clues to who I was talking about. Six curse. Maybe pile out the curses.
Probably wins. Yeah.
Probably is the winning move here. Purple would go really well with the other colors in your deck.
It's all about the colors. Whoever has the most colors wins. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a new victory
This could
card
be-
like Fairgrounds, only it measures unique colors.
If only I still had all three of my shelters.
I think Dude has a real problem if Mick has a reasonable turn.
I think Mick has a real problem, given that if.
Yeah, that might be, but I mean, Dude can't really start buying Fairgrounds now because then you just pile it out. Well, maybe you can just buy 2 provinces and call it a day.
There's another source of nice VP.
Yeah.
But no, definitely take those fairgrounds. Somebody just died on air.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate.
You didn't think this. You didn't think this chat was going to turn into a snuff stream, but turns out it is. At least we don't have footage.
Time to play something, Dude, or you'll time out.
Well, I know I'm going to play and expand.
Imagine you could write your own Dominion Online client. Would you actually include some kind of a timer?
I think there might be a button your opponent can push that could turn on the timer.
No, I mean it would be if you have control over the server, it would be really easy to keep track of who consumes how much time of the game.
Oh, just to track it.
Would that make sense?
Just so we can finally lay to rest who the slowest players are. We can make an anti-leaderboard. True skill. No.
It'll be interesting to see how much longer I take to play when I stream versus when I don't.
I don't know
tell
what
you
what
what.
kind of metric you should use. Probably something like you if you want to do something with the clock, you should get a couple of seconds for every action you have to take.
I mean, as a first step, I would just make a clock and just you know,
Yeah.
accept that, of course, you're not measuring the same thing, or you're not. That different situations can be wildly different. But
And with
Well,
enough games,
my first step would be just to make a clock and do nothing with it, but just display what it says,
right, sure.
and then wait for a couple of months until you know what you want to do with it.
Duchy Estate Inn. So he upgraded.
Yeah, but he doesn't have too many to
Fairgrounds.
upgrade, does he?
Well, he has 2. Is all.
Okay.
I think.
Anyway, time to
I
play
have 3.
Laboratory.
All right, I'll play the lab stuff.
I'm getting a little impatient here.
Okay.
So now we will see the power of the inn.
Or something.
so it looks like the goal for mixed turn, I'm guessing, is to get as many fairgrounds as possible. But
Yeah, about that.
yeah, that looks like it didn't work out very well.
Well, you can get one.
You can get 1, and yeah, this did not go the way Mick wanted it to, and this is exactly what Dude was playing into with his
I
last
think
turn.
you just
'cause-
want the gold now, Mick.
Maybe. Probably. Steph just wants to tell us.
Yes.
Steph wants to pilot this.
Why are you taking advice from this guy? I mean, you pretty soundly beat him, league champion.
Usually I take advice from him because he's better than me.
That is
That's
not
my-
the case today.
That's my general philosophy on advice and stuff.
Aw. Well, I guess thank you.
Why doesn't anyone take advice from me?
Maybe
That's
they do.
not true. People do, yeah.
The thing with Dominion advice, it's not about well, for me, it's not about, I'm going to rant. No, it's not about like being absolutely right or sure. It's just taking under consideration different options. And so when people tell you that something you should do, whatever, the main thing is just to think about that option and just kind of play the scenarios in your head, or the next time you encounter something similar, think about what they suggested. But
Yeah, I think a lot of my worst misplays are when I just don't think about things that I should be thinking about.
I don't usually take people's comments to be that.
Is this where we can start talking about the second haggler?
Let's not talk about the second haggler.
Oh, there's a lot that I missed on that board, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, is all the things other than the second haggler that I did wrong on that board that I didn't even think about.
Haggler, that's like #1 best card ever
That's pretty good, yeah.
for me.
Okay, so looking at Dude's hand, it's theoretically possible for him to pick up the last 3 fairgrounds. So that's better than not theoretically possible. And then we have to decide if that's actually a good idea given the price. But
That would be like 18 points, so probably okay.
Yeah, I think I like it.
I think if you did it right now, you'd have to trash the lab though to keep your
Yeah,
uniques up,
but you
right?
can just play the lab. You don't want to trash labs.
Right, but I mean this turn has gone pretty well. So Dude was in a pretty hairy situation before, and it's gotten better. There's that curse in his deck though, but at least you can expand it. Expand works well with curses, so that's pretty good.
If only my last hand had started with these three. I guess
You
it
can
kind.
get quite a bit more than 3
Guess it kind of
fairgrounds.
did. You should just stop with 3. Don't be greedy. No need to win. What good is that?
I think I'd keep the gold and just cash in points now, but
I'm trying to figure out what the other 3 cards on my deck are. What else do I hope to draw instead? But yeah, I think I keep that.
Is this? Did we get to 5 or is this number 4?
This is 5.
Cool.
you don't want to play anymore?
No, I do. I just am curious. I had lost track of the numbers.
Okay.
I'm not gonna play in the after.
After tournament. I don't know how many people would like to play. That's why I actually it'd be nice
Wanted
if people
to
would
sign
say
up.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should have prepared it a bit better, but oh well.
That's just a cash tournament, no bigs.
Right, but you still have to have some people playing for it to happen.
No one has a silver?
Yeah, silver's not very good.
Except
It's
for-
a point more than a curse.
Yeah, that's my thought.
Did you have money when you bought the curse? No.
No, I
surely
did not.
Yeah.
No, that was. 1, 2, 3. 6.
Hmm.
You're gonna need it. Okay.
Yeah, you can just buy it back. You can expand curse to silver and expand potion to fairgrounds and then buy a curse back.
You don't have to map it out exactly. Stuff. This is like Team Dominion. Now we need some dead turns for Dude Abides.
Yeah, so mixed dud turn seems to have had a high price. Dude was able to capitalize on that. What does it take for Mick to come back? Well, it has to be a dud from Dude because Mick needs to get 3 of these last 4 provinces.
Well, I can still upgrade my
Fairgrounds?
fairgrounds.
Oh, okay, that too.
Hmm.
Gross. Gross. I needed to see one of those guys sooner. Okay.
So this is where in gets really good. Well, it's not better than lab. Well, maybe it is better than lab.
It's certainly doing some work, though. I mean, a mixed deck is not reliable at the moment. The apothecary,
Some of that is on shuffles.
yeah, the apothecary ironmonger is just not doing enough.
Yeah, but it's not really on shuffles, is it, Mick? I mean,
One does make one's own shuffle luck.
you can't
Well, it's
have.
always on shuffles. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
okay.
I guess I don't know. I mean, I think I could have had better turns than. But I don't know. I'm not. I didn't get like horrible luck. I'm not saying that. But like the Ironmonger's hitting always action. I don't know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I mean, he doesn't have like a lot more draw than me, does he?
No, 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 no. And it's not over yet.
No.
I followed your dud hand with a dud hand.
Good. So hopefully it's extremely duddy and not just sort of duddy.
I think you will like how dirty it is.
I'm okay with this amount of duddiness. This isn't acceptable. No, $4 would have been okay too. Oh yeah, I guess he's got these Baker tokens.
But why is a state more than 1 point? No. Well, maybe it's good.
So,
Real good.
yeah, the option of expand duchy into province and then buy duchy was available, but I'm guessing you didn't want to lower the province pile beyond 3.
No, that was.
No.
I didn't like that option. Then Mick just wins if he can double province, which is quite likely.
Yeah.
But I didn't like spending the tokens on an estate either.
No, I don't really like the coppers.
Wow, not much love for you, dude.
No,
I'll
not
still-
on this turn. It is.
I'll still be in your corner, though.
I did
Okay.
love the ins, but
I've got my apothecaries coming up, so I'm
Those are
hoping
like-
to draw those coppers.
Yeah, those
right?
are like free money.
2 coins, yeah.
What's not to like?
did you have goons in play when you bought them?
Yes.
I wish.
It's like free peddlers, yeah? That are worth a point.
If only rogue top deck stuff like Grave Robber. Should be a new rogue feature.
I guess you can take province duchy.
Yeah. Do I want to?
Gain a potion.
Oh, I can't get the expand. Oh yeah. No, I don't think I want the potion.
Oh, but you can expand the gold first and then.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could get the expand, which is of course not right. That's the only thing I was waiting for. I don't know how much a duchy actually helps me.
You got
Mm,
this, bro. All
quite
you need
low.
is double province. You got it.
I have a duchy, right? All right. Maybe I don't.
All right. Double province coming up.
Sweet dreams. Well,
Yeah,
it
and,
might happen.
and one of them can even be like expand province into province or fairgrounds into province or something.
Got expand a fairgrounds into a province and then get it back with rogue. That
Oh
would be
snap!
awesome.
That's a pro move.
And there are the apothecaries.
I guess I could have done that.
Yeah, but you did something similar, right?
Yeah. It would have just given me more money.
Oh, I think you've got it. Yeah.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah,
If I
he
had done a
does.
fairgrounds, I would have had the gold in hand still. So it was pretty much strictly worse. I could have another province now instead of another duchy,
That's true. I think you
which still
would
would
still
lose.
lose on this hand, but still, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I
Might have
would,
been a better
I
play.
wouldn't have wanted to take the province probably because, or
You
maybe I
didn't
do
want
because I
to.
think
Huh? Then he'd only have to buy one
he has
province and
one.
win.
Yeah, I know. But I'm thinking I'm just lost if his turn isn't just like
Yeah, but
pretty. But probably there are
no,
enough
you're not.
hands where he just gets the
Yeah.
province.
All right. There we go.
Get to do the cool trick.
Fairgrounds.
Get a potion.
Well, he could.
It wouldn't have mattered, I don't
Right.
think. No. Yeah.
They're magical.
I should have just gotten the
Get a curse for 55 points. Do it. Do it. Do it!
two.
Do it!
Get
Two
two, get
curses,
two,
Adam.
yes.
No! Why must you tease me?
Good game. That was interesting.
All right, I don't know if we can be friends anymore after that, man.
That was a fun set.
Doesn't it feel good to play games like that?
No. Feels okay. Another apothecary. Is this our third apothecary? Is this an apothecary cage match?
Yes.
Half an apothecary cage match.
But this
for the
one has
point?
your favorite card, Mick.
Oh, good. Does it really? Oh, it has
Yeah.
Swindler. Well, I mean, I mostly like Swindler because it makes everyone else unhappy. As far as cards that actually make me happy,
You know,
Haggler is probably the top of that.
that's
Not
that's
even
not
today.
why I like Jack.
But I like Swindler a lot because it makes people angry. This is quite a board.
Yeah.
Me liking Black Market has nothing to do with Adam hating it.
No, I mean, I like Black Market just because it's kind of fun.
Yeah, me too.
But I
Disagree.
like,
Kind of fun. It's
like-
it's a lot of fun.
I like Swindler because it's hilarious.
This kingdom was submitted by Iguana. Thank you, Iguana, for submitting this kingdom.
Apothecary doesn't look very good here, though.
Right.
It looks really awful.
Yeah, there are a lot of cards that are usually really good that may not be very good on this board. I gotta tell you, the first time
Really?
I built this deck here,
I was
I
gonna say most of the
failed.
really good cards look pretty good
Yeah,
to me.
okay, sure, whatever you say.
I haven't
think,
played this, but I would open.
Oh. Butcher Chapel, right?
No, Jack Chapel.
I think Butcher Chapel.
5-2 is one of the only commonly good reasons to not.
I would have opened Jack Chapel on 5-2 as well.
I think
Excuse
I
me.
would take the butcher.
To not open Jack, let me finish my thought. You usually need a pretty compelling reason to open Jack, and usually I have $5 and can buy a 5 card is one of those reasons. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's right in this case. It's a tough call, but
Well, here you see the difference between Mick having Fishing Village Chapel Jack and Dude having Fishing Village Butcher.
yeah, that's definitely.
Now you can say I told you so, Steph.
I could, but
I mean, it's Jack. It's really good. It's a really good card.
well, it's also a really good combination with Chapel.
This is true.
And Fishing Village.
Yeah.
I mean, I believe I wrote about exactly that interaction in the article. I mean, you can. Oh, it's so good. It feels so good, man.
Should I get a 5? Hmm.
You know you want a Swindler.
Maybe. What does he have? He is trashed down. I could maybe hit something nice. He may not have any cards in his deck.
I'd take
Well,
Butcher
he's
for
got
sure,
some.
but
We'll save this. This is pretty nice too.
There you go. Turn 7, you have finally seen the light.
Turn 8, I go double Jack.
Hey, I mean, Jack is a good card.
It's awesome. If only there were Spice Merchant on this board.
Oh, that would be so good.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick, you have to play the Jack.
Well, I don't think I.
no, he doesn't.
You have to play it, man. You gotta play
I
it.
do.
You gotta play it, bro.
I can get. I guess I would get to. I don't have 2 buys, so what good does it do me?
Because you want that
Buy a festival?
silver. You want that sweet, sweet silver.
I mean, then it didn't. I don't have one. I don't have buy right now. If I had buy right now, I'd probably play it and get up to $8 or whatever it would have given me.
Oh, you want that silver.
This is nice. Man, Jack is a great card.
It's so good, bro.
It's like he does more than one thing.
He does like 4 things. It's so good.
It looks
People
like he's
in the
just,
chat are complaining about tournament and black market. It's really,
that's a depressing. Those are 2 great cards.
yeah, that's what I think as well.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you guys are wrong about that.
I mean, of the cards that are great, those are 2 of them.
Well, I don't consider tournament near as good as black market, but I still think it's a really good card.
I like tournament more because it makes people angrier than black market does.
Mick, if this affects your life at all, black market makes me
Grapple attack.
much angrier than tournament.
Yeah, but I have to consider the average. I mean, you're weighted pretty highly, Adam.
That's an honor.
your rage, but there's a lot. There's a lot more.
My rage is pervasive throughout the community.
Yeah, there's a lot more. What am I trying to say? A lot more tournament rage than black market rage, I think, on the whole.
Yeah, but I don't really get that. I mean, I like this game to. I don't like a high luck factor in a game in general, and not in this one either. So I don't like cards that make it more random. And everyone seems to be complaining that these two cards make it more random, but
That's not my complaint with them.
yeah.
Should I?
Jack first.
That's what I'm deciding. I know I get more draw that way. I just
Yeah.
can't decide if
And
I want to
you
get
have plenty of actions to play everything, so
Yeah, but I don't know if I want the silver, if I want the jack.
You totally want the
Something.
silver, bro.
but you can butcher a silver into
I know.
fishing.
I
And
mean, part of the payload of this deck is like butchering silvers into those juicy fivers. Like the Jack Silver gain is
So juicy.
super good here. They're juicy and delicious. Look at that festival. It's so juicy.
It is.
Like you
Freaking-
probably want 2 jacks and 3 butchers and 6 curses. Yep.
I agree.
I think this is triple jack.
Oh gosh.
Uh-oh. That's how you
Red
know we
alert.
took too
It made
long.
me click on something. All right, so sorry.
Whose meeting was that? That was yours, Mick?
It was mine.
All right, we got to get this back online. My apologies for the inconvenience.
I don't think we have much more than one turn to go, but
Yeah, that's true. Well, I can't really like pile out that quickly, I don't think. Maybe on the estates. Maybe I can do that.
Oh, is it a Christmas miracle? Does this magically work again? Please
What?
tell me this magically works.
That you don't have to rearrange stuff.
Oh, that's so good. I don't have to rearrange anything.
Hooray. When the screen flashed, I clicked on a fishing village. I mean, I was going to click on it anyway, but it kind of startled me into clicking on something. So I'm glad I wasn't hovering over
probably
something
do the
awful.
bites. Meeting will be over soon as well. Well, we'll see. Let me. I mean, since we're really about to round it up, how many people do we want in this tournament to make it happen? Let's say at least 8.
Oh. You were right. My team viewer just ended.
Yeah, it has a timer in it, and then
Free software.
Gotta love it.
so people in the chat, please, if you want to play in the tournament, say something now. Assemble Me is definitely saying something, so I'll write him down. Assemble Mem, that is. He acts as though he already signed up, but I completely missed that. Sorry about that. Adam, are you going to play?
That's a great question. I don't know yet. Probably. We'll see.
And Steve? Oh, is he gone? Buddy. And Avaclus. Ah, Jess is also GSH. Well, then I guess we just have enough people to make it work.
Did
Once
we
we
lose?
start- Yeah, I think we lost him.
Hmm.
Did Dude advise he's not in the Skype call anymore?
Well, it says he is. It's
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Trying to get TeamViewer up again, but
Well, I'd say just finish this game
Okay.
without TeamViewer from your side, and then people can still see Mick's hand.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Just gonna be 2 more turns anyway, or maybe 3.
Okay. Hopefully the stream is actually, working again. That's pretty cool. I should probably pay some more attention to the game. We're in province plus building mode. Looks like both of them are.
Okay, apparently we also have Marco Cat who will be in for a few games, and Yet will be there. I will write up a post about it on the forum.
Eight province or 8 estates. Okay.
Uh-oh. Are we piling estates?
There it is. Oh, sounds like it.
We are.
Oh man. Good game.
And there they go. League champion, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
they come out 3-3.
Yeah, 3-3.
We tied the whole season.
Yeah, we did.
Well played. I'm glad that Jack and an Engine was able to shine at the end there. Yeah.
Good job, Jack. You're the
Yeah.
hero.
No swindlers were bought on that board either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah, a gentleman's agreement not to buy a card that's bad. Silver's way better.
I realized I had this score thing up this whole time, and I never changed it once. All right. Well, thanks for chatting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks.
it's
Thanks
it's
for
been a
playing.
pleasure.
Thanks for the games.
Yeah, it was good.
For the bites.
And
Except for the
everyone
black market board, everything was fun.